What's up, y'all? This is your boy Eddie Jackson. Welcome back to the Drop That Podcast. Well, this episode is brought to you by Layback TV, okay? Over 10,000 channels, movies on demand, every sports channel, all the language, all the HBOs that you can possibly watch. And you can check it out on your screen on laybacktv.com to see how you can download it on your Androids, Fire Sticks, and your iPhones, okay? If you want to be all picky and shit, all right? Check them out on laybacktv.com. They got all the questions that need to be answered. Also, if you want to have direct questions to be answered, go on official underscore layback TV on their Instagram, okay? Official underscore layback TV, okay? Don't you fucking forget it, okay? Now, let's get into some wrestling talk. Whoa! Holy shit, guys. It's that season again. I'm a little late. Want to give everyone a shout out. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy belated Thanksgiving, depending on what time zone you are in. Happy Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Shit's going down. Hope everyone had a great holiday. But it's Survivor Series season, okay? And it's going down, baby. It's going fucking down. ESPN Unlimited. Yo, the shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. You know, not much to digest when it comes down to SmackDown and Raw, but we can give a little highlight on certain things. Drew McIntyre beat the shit out of Cody. We've seen this before. Cody came back, fucking gave you a motherfucking promo. You know what I'm saying? Bronson Reed, you ain't seeing shit but the lights up in the sky. Braun Breaker, ain't in fucking history. A Steiner has never been better than a Rhodes. I mean, that's questionable, kind of, in a way. I mean, maybe not. I mean, you could give some shout outs to Rick. I mean, former tag team champion, WCW, world television champion, United States champion. Scott Steiner, former tag team champion, television champion, United States champion, WCW world champion. You can make an argument about that. What else did he say? Logan Paul hit a backflip. You know, fly your drone. No one gives a shit. Okay, Drew McIntyre, I'm not even done with you. I think he could have given a little bit better at a few jabs at Drew McIntyre. Let me see. Brock Lesnar. Oh shit! Last guy to beat Brock Lesnar 2 years ago, and that person at SummerSlam was Cody Rhodes, and he beat him that year twice. You know, so yeah, I gotta give props to Cody on that one. So that was interesting. I mean, we can give a little heads up on the Last Time Is Now tournament with John Cena, whoever his opponent is going to be, December 13 in Washington D.C. at Saturday night's main event. Let me see. So we got Jey Uso is going to take on in the semifinals Rusev. Okay. Let me see. What was it? We got Gunther. He defeated. Let me see. Yeah, so Gunther took out Carmelo Hayes. Looked like a squash to me. It looked like they're building Gunther to possibly win the tournament. Solo Sikoa took on Penta. I feel like they wanted Penta to win this one, because Penta versus Gunther would have been a pretty damn good match. But now we got a heel versus a heel. Gunther's going to take on Solo Sikoa. Penta got a little injured to the point where he couldn't continue. I mean, that would have made sense. I think Rusev's taken out Jay. LA Knight's taking out whoever his mystery opponent is. So you're going to have in the finals or semifinals, I don't know, this weird ass tournament, LA Knight, Rusev, Gunther, Penta. I think that was what initially was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I personally, I think it's gonna be either Gunther or Rusev is gonna be having the final match with John Cena. I don't see why, but like there's a little part of my back of my head that feels like LA Knight might somehow I mean, because he's not in War Games. He's not going to be in Survivor Series. Um, he's solo on this tournament. I mean, he spent months chasing the world championship after being switched over to Raw. Um, he started off his year, trying to get back the United States Championship from Shinsuke Nakamura. He got the U.S. title. He dropped it to Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. Great match, by the way. One of the best matches of that night. Tried to get the belt back. Didn't work. But now, somehow he's getting in the war with Vision, switching over, what I'm saying, having this little feud with Braun and Bronson and Seth, being a part of the world title picture. Didn't even get in the world title picture at Saturday night's main event. It was pretty much Jey Uso. I don't know. I don't see what they doing with LA Knight, but I feel like if I had to guess, LA Knight versus Gunther is going to be the finals. You know what I mean? I don't know if they want another Rusev John Cena final match feud. I don't know. Rusev as being a final opponent of John Cena is basically what's going to be the sole purpose. We had that feud. I don't know if that we gotta revise it. Solo Sikoa, we seen it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna be necessary. I mean, Solo's just on his whole MFTs and going on. So it looked like it's gonna go on a warpath when it comes down to the Wyatt Six. Gunther is really not feuding with anybody. Doesn't look like he's trying to become a 3-time world champion at this point. I'm pretty sure we're going to probably see Gunther in the Royal Rumble again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he did great on those last 2 years. He was in the Royal Rumble. He ends up being either in the final four or the top 2. I wouldn't be surprised if it's maybe LA Knight. You know what I mean? This is like before John Cena's farewell, see ya, salute, deuces. We might see him passing a torch to LA Knight, someone who a couple years ago was his partner. So that'd be interesting to see. They had the Usos on Raw face Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Usos is one of the top of this era's top tag teams of all time so far in this era. Not my personal top, but pretty much a top. Taking on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul have been partners before. At SummerSlam, they defeated Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, which I thought was a bullshit match to set up, but it was whatever. It was entertaining. So now, the Vision's team has the advantage at War Games, which was funny as hell, because everybody going in for that one last pop, pop, pop. Let's go at it. And Brock Lesnar, everybody's gonna make fun of Brock Lesnar, doing his little shtick with the pyro, but this time, first time ever, he fell, flipped over, and got on his feet. I think that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's wore boots on those type of platforms, it could get slippery. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, you got people like the Usos, Roman Reigns, who else? Bronson Reed. They their hair is like completely wet. They're drenched. Sometimes they sweat, and they're all drenched in sweat after a match. Yeah, they should be wiping it down, but it could happen. It could happen. And I'm surprised it only happened at that moment. So I think as long as Brock didn't get injured, we good. War Games is still gonna be dope. But they were gonna go in the ring after brawling, and Brock told everybody don't go and let Logan go in there, and he got his ass whooped by everybody. By Punk, by Cody, by Jay, by Roman. Holy shit. They beat the shit out of Logan Paul. Hey, if this was called go to school, jump you in day, this was the day. And they poured Prime all over Logan, taking, promo pics with the Prime. If anything, Logan could use that in one of his promos for Prime. You know what I'm saying? Any commercials, any ads that he can definitely use that. I mean, why not? You know, you're in it, just not in a way you think. You know, that's gonna benefit you. What else happened? Oh, Dominic Mysterio beat the hell out of a little person dressed as John Cena. I wonder what they're going to plan to do, because Dominic dropping the belt to John Cena in Cena's hometown of Massachusetts in Boston. Technically, he's from West Newbury, but still home crowd. And now they're going to go. Let's just segue all the way to Survivor Series, all right? Because Survivor Series, you know, if you're watching this, it's going down tomorrow, Saturday, in San Diego at Petco Park, home of the San Diego Dodgers. I'm sorry. Fuck. What the hell was I saying? San Diego Padres. I'm here watching stats of a damn Dodgers team and everything like that. It got me a little confused. Sorry about that, guys. But San Diego Padres. Yeah, they're gonna go at Petco Park. This is like a leeway for Survivor Series to go right into stadiums now. I mean, why the hell it wasn't in there in the long run, I don't know. Elimination Chamber got to be in a stadium way before Survivor Series, so that's shocking. And Survivor Series has been around for over 30 years. Okay, now we're gonna have Royal Rumble in stadiums, Survivor Series in stadiums, WrestleMania and SummerSlam are in stadiums, but they're also now 2 nights both each. So it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. So going into Survivor Series, all right, we got John Cena defending the Grand Slam. John Cena defending the Intercontinental Championship against former champion and AAA mega champion, Mega Campeón, Dirty Dom Mysterio, for the Intercontinental title. And this is our segment. Who you got? Okay, I would love to hear who you guys got, because this is who I got and why. Okay. I'm going on a limb to say we might get Dominic Mysterio winning back. I got Dominic Mysterio winning back the Intercontinental title, unfortunately. I don't see why you go into a final match, you know, with John Cena as Intercontinental Champion. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, yeah, you can drop it to, you know, someone like Rusev, who's never been IC champ. You could drop it to, I guess, to Gunther. Gunther is the longest reigning Intercontinental champion of all time. Why would he want to be a 2-time IC champ when he's been 2-time world champ? I don't know. Solo, I don't see him being in the finals. LA Knight, former U.S. champion, could be Intercontinental champion, I guess. You know, you get some, you know, some attention on the IC title. But why? We're not going to see John from Survivor Series all the way to Saturday night's main event, December 13th in Washington, D.C. We're not going to see John the whole time, all the way to Saturday night's main event. That's literally, I want to say, fucking almost 3 weeks. Why? Why do we want to hold up the IC title for that long? It makes no goddamn sense. You know what I'm saying? So I think Dominic Mysterio is going to win back the Intercontinental title and become a 2-time champ. Also finally again, a double champ. I don't think he's going to have the title for a long run like he did this one. This title run, he was defending the title more than anybody. As far as champions go, Dom has been defending the Intercontinental Championship ever since WrestleMania. Well, not since WrestleMania, ever since Raw after WrestleMania. Remember, he won the Intercontinental Championship in the Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania, and then the next night, he defended it against Penta. Okay? I noticed. I was fucking there at the T-Mobile Arena. Okay? So, he's been defending the title ever since. Look at everybody. Met Penta multiple times. Rusev multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's been defending the championship. You know, he's been out there. So, I feel he's going to win it. I don't think it's going to be a long title run this time. Like, shit. I won't be surprised if he's dropping the title either at Royal Rumble or before Royal Rumble to somebody who probably earned it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. as far as the title goes. You could drop it to Sheamus. He could be finally a Grand Slam champ. You could drop it to Finn Balor. Finn Balor's been looking really at that title this whole fucking time. So there's a lot of things you can do with Dom getting the title back. I don't think fair and square, though. Oh, I forgot AJ Styles. He also defended it at SummerSlam against AJ Styles. Come on now. Got to give credit where credit's due when it comes down to Dirty Dom. So I feel like there's going to be an interference that John's going to lose the title to... John Cena's going to lose the title back to Dom in Dom's hometown of San Diego, California. So I got Dom winning back the IC championship. The question is who? You know what I'm saying? I mean, by SmackDown, we will get an idea who should be the opponent of John. You know what I'm saying? You can have LA Knight there. You can have Solo Sikoa. You have Rusev. You can have Gunther. There's a lot of shit. Jey Uso is busy, so I don't think Jay's gonna beat Rusev. So, you know, I think the final four might be Gunther, Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, and Rusev. And there's a lot of shit that you can do with just that. You know what I'm saying? So I see Dom winning it back. Moving on, Stephanie Vaquer, okay, defending the Women's World Championship against Nikki Bella. Personally, I don't understand what the fuck we're doing with this title reign of Stephanie. Don't get me wrong. Nothing but respect to Stephanie, okay? Stephanie has been on a fucking tear this year alone. You know what I'm saying? Look at the accolades. Women's North American Champion. Women's NXT Champion. Women's Crown Jewel Champion of 2025. Women's World Champion. All four of these titles in a calendar year. This year. Fuck that. Under 8 months, technically. Under 8 months has been Stephanie on point with the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? With the best of the best. Beating people like Julia, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, you name it. And that's the top tier. You know what I'm saying? So Stephanie's on a fucking tear, in my opinion. She's doing great fucking things. I just don't get this match. Nikki Bella has done nothing to gain a Women's World Championship. She lost her fucking title shot at WrestlePalooza. I believe it was WrestlePalooza. Was it WrestlePalooza? No, fuck that. Clash in Paris. My bad. Clash in Paris. She lost the match to Becky Lynch for the IC title. Women's IC title. Okay, whatever. You lost. But then you're losing to Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. I'm sorry. You mean you attack Stephanie Vaquer gets you a Women's World Championship? No, that doesn't. If there's anybody who should have gotten a shot, should have been Raquel. No, I'm sorry. Roxanne. Raquel already got her shot. Roxanne should have been facing Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World title. That made sense. Personally. I don't see this. If Nikki Bella wins the Women's World title, I don't fucking know. You know, either this is John Cena privilege or this is, oh, I just want to be on the same card as my ex John Cena, even though I know his fiance gonna be there. Fuck out of here, man. Whatever. It's just my opinion. All right. But I got Stephanie Vaquer retaining the Women's World title. Now, the Women's War Games. Holy shit. Check out this fucking all-star Women's War Games, okay? So we got Becky Lynch, what was it? The Kabuki Warriors, Kara Sane, and Asuka as women's tag team champions. Nia Jax, Lash Legend. And shout out to Lash Legend, finally be a part of the main roster. She's getting that respect now. That's a killer. That's a killer. I mean, when you look at that, you got 1, 2, 3 world champions. 3 former world champions on that team. Now look at who they're facing. This is crazy. Alexa Bliss. Charlotte Flair. AJ Lee. Io Sky. Rhea Ripley. Do you know how many championships combined is in that team? You know what I'm saying? You got tag team champions, world champions, Royal Rumble winners, This shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. I got Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss all fucking day. Shout out to Io Sky. This is going to be number 7 War Games for her. She's been in War Games ever since 2019. That's crazy. I got them. The only question is going to be who gets the pin. I think, if I had to pick, I think it's going to be either AJ Lee or Rhea Ripley. One of those two are getting the pin. I wouldn't be surprised if it's AJ Lee. Last year, Rhea Ripley got the pin. So, I got that team winning. Now, here's the All-Star Men's War Games fucking match. The original Tribal Chief, OTC, acknowledge him. Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk, the undisputed WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes, the former World Champion and 2025 Royal Rumble winner Jey Uso. And Big Jim Uso, taking on Brock Lesnar, the Beast Brock Lesnar, the Dog, Braun Breaker, the Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, and the Maverick, Logan Paul. This is fucking all-star all day. Hear me out. As much as this is an all-star, I got the Vision's team winning. I got Brock, I got Braun, I got Bronson, I got Drew, I got Logan winning men's War Games match. And here's why. I feel like there's going to be a heel turn on the other side. Who do you think is going to be the heel turn and joining the Vision? Who do you think? Do you think it's going to be Roman? Turning right back to heel? Do you think Cody is going to finally give the fans something and turn heel as WWE champion? Nah. Do you think CM Punk is going to give up the fans and heel turn as World Heavyweight Champ? Nah. I got Jey Uso turning heel. Now, this is just a hunch, okay? I don't have no source that told me this is what's going to happen, okay? I have the same fucking hunch as I did when I picked Jey Uso to win the men's 2025 Royal Rumble, which I made a lot of money on, okay? I fucking betted on it. Fuck you if you got a problem with it. I betted on him because it looked like it was a layup for him to win, okay? Just saying. He was on fire. He was on fire. So it made sense for him to win the Royal Rumble. So with that being said, I feel Jay's turning heel. I think it's done. We're getting the yeets, in the crowds. It's been great. But it wasn't enough for him to become a 2-time world champion, okay? He got, 2 or 3 shots at the world title and did not get it. Heel Jey Uso at this point seems very necessary. And I think I got Jey Uso turning heel, costing his team the War Games match and joining the Vision. And I won't be surprised if they fucking kick Logan out to take Jay. You know what I mean? Paul Heyman did say he always liked Jay because he kept them guessing. So, y'all check out Survivor Series, San Diego, War Games, going down in San Diego, California tomorrow night or tonight, depending on when you watch this, at Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. All right? This is your boy, Eddie Jax. This is the Drop That Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Fucking talking in tongues. Subscribe to the page. Like the page. Comment if you fucking disagree with my picks for Survivor Series. All right? Till then, peace. Be easy. One.